Hello, I'm Beverly from the Midland Public Library, Program Assistant, and today on Know Your Local Species, we are going to talk about dragonflies and damselflies. We're going to give you some fun facts about the dragonflies. Hundreds of dragonflies of different species will gather in swarms either for feeding or migration. Flying insects are usually annoying. Mosquitoes bite you, leaving you itchy and red. Bees, wasps sting. Flies are just sort of nasty, but there's something magical about dragonflies. Dragonflies were some of the first winged insects to evolve some 300 million years ago. A modern dragonfly has a wingspan of only 2 to 5 inches, but fossil dragonflies have been found to have a wingspan of up to 2 feet. Can you imagine? Some scientists theorize that high oxygen levels were the cause of that monster size in that era. There are more than 5,000 known species of dragon and damselflies. There are more than 5,000 species of dragonflies. And do you know they have serrated teeth? In their larvae stage, which can last up to 2 years, dragonflies are aquatic and eat just about anything. Tadpoles, mosquitoes, fish, and other insect larvae, even each other. At the end of the larvae stage, the dragonfly or damselfly crawls out of the water, then its exoskeleton cracks open and releases the insect's abdomen, which had been packed in like a telescope. Its forewings come out, then dry and harden over the next day to several hours. Dragonflies are expert flyers. They even mate in mid-air, and if they can't fly, they'll starve because they only eat prey they catch while flying. Dragonflies catch their insect prey by grabbing it with their feet. They are very efficient at hunting. The flight of the dragonfly is so special that it has inspired engineers who dream of making robots that fly like dragonflies. Some adult dragonflies live for only a few weeks, while others live up to a year. Nearly all dragonflies' head is eye, so they have incredible vision that encompasses almost every angle except right behind them. Imagine if mums had that ability. Dragonflies, which eat insects as adults, are a great control on the mosquito population. A dragonfly can eat 30 to 100 mosquitoes a day. Hundreds of dragonflies of different species will gather in swarms either for feeding or migration. Little is known about this behavior, but the Dragonfly Swarm Project is collecting reports on swarms to better understand the behavior. Scientists have tracked migratory dragonflies by attaching tiny transmitters to wings with a combination of eyelash adhesive or superglue. They found that green darners traveled on average 7.5 miles per day, and one dragonfly traveled 100 miles in a single day. Holy cow! A dragonfly called the globe skinner is the longest migration of any insect, 11,000 miles back and forth across the Indian Ocean. Now, where would you see a dragonfly? I bet you could see dragonflies at the beach, at the Y Marsh, maybe a Wenda Park, and probably even in your own backyard. Since there's so many species, I wonder how many we have in our area and how many you can spot. That's all for now on Know Your Local Species. Stay tuned for another one next week. Bye for now.